Right, yes then, the people, this is going to be Kidderminster Police Station. Obviously, we've all seen the infamous AB video where he was arrested.
Tonight's body cam starts outside Kidderminster Police Station, a place already infamous after a viral arrest that had everyone questioning West Mercia Police. The auditor in this clip returns to the same spot, camera rolling, to see if the officers have learned anything. But as we'll see, things get awkward fast. Watch how a simple conversation about filming turns into a legal chess match between an auditor who knows his rights and officers who aren't quite sure where they stand.
Under policing laws, whatever law that was. So yeah, I wasn't actually gonna. Right, yes then the people. This is going to be Kidderminster Police Station. Obviously, we've all seen the famous video AB released where he was arrested for not giving his details under the policing law. Whichever law that is, still yet to know, yet to find out exactly what law that was. But anyway, we're here. I wasn't initially going to come here because I figured, you know, they probably would have been briefed after that video went viral. Obviously, a superintendent released a statement. A superintendent from West Mercia Police released a statement, basically apologising for the treatment that he got, but I was local, so I figured why not come here? So yeah, as mentioned, Kidderminster Police Station, part of West Mercia Police. Gonna have a little wander around, film, maybe even prompt some questions about why AB was treated the way he was. So anyway, we'll pick it back up if there's anything of interest. Very nice. They've even got an allocated space where they can clean their cars. Hopefully not on police time. So
Sir, you okay?
yeah, you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Nice.
Can I ask what you do around the back of the police station at the moment?
Just filming.
Filming.
Here's where it gets interesting. The officer brings up private vehicles and the so-called implied right of access. For viewers unfamiliar with UK law, that basically means you can walk anywhere the public is normally allowed, unless the owner revokes that access. So, when the officer says it's a private car park, he's trying to set boundaries, but legally, the auditor hasn't trespassed. Yet,
just around the precinct. Is your body worn on?
Yeah, my body was on as well.
Okay, were you gonna?
Just to advise you,
Yeah.
so obviously the rear of the police station here is actually private. There's obviously personal vehicles in the back here. We've also got police vehicles. No issues you filming the police vehicles. Obviously, if you just avoid filming people's personal vehicles, please. Alright?
Are they exempt from being filmed?
Say again?
Are they exempt from being filmed?
Because it's a private car park at the back of the police station.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The implied right of access.
There's a sign just around the side there that it explains it's obviously only parking for police.
Okay. Did I ask you to identify?
Say again?
Could you identify yourself?
Yeah, well, my badge number is just there, PC2642. Like I said, I've got absolutely no issues, but like I said,
Thank you.
with these vehicles here, obviously they are personal vehicles, and this is obviously a private car park around the back of the police station. So I've got no issues with yourself if you obviously want to come and have a look at these vehicles. They're police vehicles. Or obviously round the front of the police station, that's all a sort of public area. Obviously round the back here is a private car park.
Do you want us to show you the signs, Redder, where it tells you about it's private round here?
Okay, but I can still be here.
Okay.
There's an implied right of access. I've just walked in. I haven't jumped any fences to get here.
No, but it does say that it's just for police.
Okay.
Police
Well, there's an
personnel.
implied right of access for me to be here.
Okay.
Can you identify yourself?
Yeah, collar number there.
So what is it? What if I can't read?
21177.
And your name?
PC Greswell.
Based at?
This station. Kidderminster.
Okay. And anything else I can help you? Is your body worn on?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
You need to let members of the public know.
It's there. It's clear. It's quite obvious. It's flashing red.
Yeah, I might
I
know
don't-
that, but
I don't-
others
I don't
might not.
need to let.
No, you do. It's in your policy. At a time which is practical, you need to let members of the public know.
Perfect.
So what, am I not allowed to film public private registrations.
We're just asking you not to film private vehicles.
As
you can imagine, okay. Obviously, a lot of people don't like police, and obviously
Why would people not like police?
Police vehicles do get targeted, personal vehicles.
Do they?
Okay? And obviously, this being a private car park, we're asking you obviously not to film private vehicles. We've got no issues with you filming police vehicles.
Okay, thank you for the guidance.
All these vehicles along here, no issue filming that. Obviously, going back there where the private vehicles are in the private car park.
Is that like a recommendation, or is that like?
I think this is a working police station.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a lot of vulnerable people that come to the police station.
Okay.
They could be victims of rape, domestic violence.
What's that got to do with the plates?
Well, you're filming the people that might come to the police station and not wanting.
Now listen closely. The officer argues that filming outside the station could put victims at risk. It's a fair emotional argument, but not a legal one. This moment shows the clash between feelings and law, moral reasoning versus constitutional rights. What do you think, viewers? Should privacy concerns override the public's right to film government property?
Be identified as approaching the police.
They're not exempt from being filmed.
No, they're not. But you're potentially putting those at risk of further harm if someone else was to pick up on the videos that you quite openly post on YouTube.
So how would you know that?
If they was to pick up on that, maybe an abusive partner was to pick up that person had been to the police station, and that's why it's not really appropriate.
What's this got to do with YouTube?
There's nothing in law that says you can't film at the police station.
And that should be that.
But it's not really appropriate for that reason. You could be putting people at risk that want to come and tell us information about that they're being abused for some reason.
Are they going to enter through here, the rear entrance?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
If that's what they want to do because they're concerned about their identity being exposed,
then it's their responsibility to preserve their identity.
Yeah, and they
maybe
should
wearing a face mask or something, as you've done.
Being in this private area around the back of the police station, they would expect it to be reasonable for them to expect that this would be a private place where.
Then you should put like a gate up or something so members of the public can't just wander in.
I believe signage is being put up at the moment.
It is being put up at the moment, is it?
And there are some signs there that says it's for police personnel.
As you first come in on the right hand side, there's a big blue sign, yeah.
Okay. So how do we proceed?
Completely up to yourself.
Okay. You aware of what this is?
Aware of
What I'm here to do?
Auditing.
You're filming?
Yeah. Did you hear about what happened there?
We're here.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What happened?
I think he was arrested.
He was arrested. Why?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the video myself.
You haven't seen it?
No.
He was arrested for doing what?
I don't know. I haven't seen the video.
You know that he was arrested?
Sorry?
You know that he was arrested?
Yeah, of course.
Why was he arrested?
I don't know.
Don't know.
No. Why was you arrested?
Why was he arrested? I don't know either. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
I think he was just filming or something. So,
Right.
This place has become a place of interest
Right.
because of that incident.
Okay.
Anything else I can help you with?
Like I said, as long as you don't go near the rear
Yeah,
car
listen,
park.
I can film any car in any
If it's a
car
private,
park.
If it's a private
No, I can
car
film
park,
it, mate.
If it's a private car park, you can't enter that car park.
I can. I have.
Okay, because if it's a private car park, it's trespassing, isn't it?
Okay, it's a civil matter. I'm not trying to wind you up. I'm just letting you know that I can film any registration.
Like I say, I've got no issues you filming any police vehicles,
Yeah.
but I'd ask you obviously not to film personal vehicles.
What could I possibly obtain out of someone's registration?
So, for example, if obviously someone was to watch your video, okay, and they were then to find out that obviously they had a disliking to a certain police officer, and they found out that police officer drove that vehicle, that police officer could then be targeted.
Okay, well maybe you need to consider taking the bus to work or other means of public transport if these vehicle indexes are so sensitive to the point where.
I understand what you say.
Yeah.
But that's all well and good, but obviously
We work shifts.
No, I appreciate
We
that.
can't come and go to work on a bus at midnight. 1 o'clock
Good, are you
in the morning.
asking me?
Yeah.
What's that? That's what's that?
No, I'm an
Inspector, is it?
Chief Inspector.
Hello mate, how are you? All right?
Yeah, very well, thanks.
Good.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
And here comes the moment that changes the energy. A chief inspector arrives. Notice how quickly the tone shifts. Suddenly, the authority level jumps, and so does the pressure. Watch closely how this senior officer uses professional politeness as a control tactic, inviting a chat around the front, while subtly threatening consequences if the auditor refuses.
If you wait, I was just about to do that.
Thanks.
Okay.
Ian Gibbs, is it?
Close, Brian Gibbs.
Hello,
Okay.
Brian.
I'm the Chief Inspector. I'm a member of the command team here at
Hello.
Kidderminster.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask your name?
No,
Okay. Any particular reason why you weren't giving your name?
don't need to.
No.
Don't want to.
No, absolutely. Okay. You're actually in a restricted area.
Right.
Okay. This is authorised police personnel only to the rear of Kidderminster car park.
Right.
Okay. We are actually now just getting signage up due to previous incidents that have happened here.
All right.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you to come and have a conversation with me around the front.
Around the
Where
front.
there
Why?
is around the front of the police station.
There's an implied right of access here.
Say again.
There's an implied right of access here. This becomes a public.
I've removed that implication.
You've revoked it, have you?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Okay. Therefore, as a member of the command team, I'm asking you to come around to the front where any reasonable member of the public would expect access. Okay. People don't just wander around operational car parks of police stations.
I know,
So if you
but-
want to come around the front, I'll have a chat with you around there then.
And if I don't?
Say again.
And if I don't?
I have removed that right of access for you to come around here.
Okay.
Okay. You are disrupting police activity.
No, I'm certainly not.
You've got 4 police officers
Yeah,
here.
at your own discretion, you're choosing to engage with me. I'm not
Okay.
doing anything here that's
I've got members of the public, I've got prisoners coming into custody.
Okay.
Okay, I've got to look after their protection.
Okay.
I've got to look after their identification. Okay, I need to look after their welfare. Okay, we've got police vehicles around here. We've got police activity going on in the backyards here. I can't allow you to remain here whilst that police activity goes on. Okay, so the fact I'm here talking to you means you're disrupting other stuff that I could be getting on with.
No, I'm not disrupting
Okay,
anything.
so I'm going to ask you if you can come and have a walk round to the front, and I will have a really decent conversation with you around the front, so I can let my colleagues get on with other policing activity. Okay,
And if I don't?
I'm being reasonable with you.
Okay, all right.
Okay, come on then. Let's go and have a chat around the front then.
Okay, so to avoid a situation where, was it Chief Inspector?
Chief Inspector, yes.
So to avoid a situation where
When the chief inspector says he's revoked implied access, that's not just talk. That's a legal line in the sand. Once access is revoked, staying becomes trespassing. The auditor recognizes it instantly and complies. Smart move. He avoids giving them any grounds for physical removal. But tell me in the comments, would you have walked away or stood your ground?
the Chief Inspector would be forced to, put hands on me or otherwise eject me from the
Just want to
premises.
be very clear.
Yeah.
At no point have I said
I
I'll
know.
put hands on you. At no point have I said I will eject you.
Mm-hmm.
What I've said is implied right of access.
Yes.
Civil implied right of access applies to police.
And it can be revoked upon at your discretion if you ask me to leave. I know that.
It can. Okay. So
So on that basis, I'm complying.
no, and I'm absolutely grateful for that. So what I just need to do is I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I know you're going to say about signage. Signage is going up
Yeah.
to stop this happening.
Of course.
Because unfortunately, over the last week or so, this has happened far too frequently.
People have been turning up here videoing, have they?
Yeah, they have.
Do you know why that is?
Say again.
Do you know why this place has become a centre of public interest?
I know of certain videos that have gone on to various social media platforms.
Any comment you'd wish to pass
I'm not making
regarding
any comment.
those?
I'm not making any comment. You've obviously seen press releases that have gone out from West Mercia Police.
I have, yeah.
Okay.
Hence my presence today.
No, absolutely, and I would willingly invite you, please,
Mm-hmm.
by all means. You can film any activity around here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop you. You know that. You know the legislation.
Of course.
But what I just need to be really mindful of is I need my officers to be getting on with their work.
Okay, of course.
Okay.
But again, I haven't forced them. I haven't. I'm not obstructing anyone doing their work. I understand that. Then it could be aggravated trespass if I'm obstructing someone from carrying out their responsibility.
Obstructing or disrupting.
But I'm not doing either of those
Okay, the
because
fact-
you lot have engaged me.
I know, but the fact you're in the backyard
Yes.
means that the officers have felt they have to engage with you because it is an area to which they conduct their business. Okay, you've got to be really mindful. There will be other members of the public around there who have. There could be victims around there. There could be witnesses around there. There could be other people involved in policing activity who potentially would like to keep their identity away and off
I
of social
understand.
media
That's not my
platforms.
responsibility though. That's their own responsibility. They don't
it's-
have a right to privacy if they're in public.
And it's my responsibility. Hence why I've asked you to come around the front.
Okay.
Okay, I need to look after that right for them around the back of the police
But obviously, I'm
station.
here to do, a quote unquote kind of civil rights
Yeah,
activity or
absolutely.
otherwise. So if I just immediately concede to your demands, then obviously I'm going to get criticised as well. You can understand that, right? I'm not here just to.
Completely.
Yeah.
And as I say, I fully advocate, by all means, everywhere that you have got an implied right of access, by all means, please do so.
But I'm aware of the legislation.
I
If you
can't
revoke
stop
that,
you.
then I do need to leave.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I
you
can't
could
stop
lawfully
you around
eject
here.
them.
Okay. And I would invite you to do that. And equally, if there's anything that I can invite you to do, if you want to come and have a conversation with me, if there's anything on the wider policing spectrum you wish to discuss with me, off of camera, off of Facebook, off of the social media platforms.
Why are you so worried about it being broadcasted and publicised? We can have an honest, transparent conversation. I've given you the
I want to
courtesy
have
of
an honest, normal conversation, reasonable conversation, without being spread over social media.
Well, just irrespective, what up until this point, our dialogue is still going to be put on social media. So I don't see why any further dialogue cannot also.
No, and I'm happy with that.
Because that just raises suspicion that the public are going to think, oh, well, is this chief inspector hiding something? Is there something to hide?
Absolutely.
This exchange is fascinating. Both sides know the rules, but the chief clearly doesn't want this on camera. Notice his tone when he offers to talk off camera. That's not about privacy. It's about control of the narrative. Transparency versus authority, playing out in real time. The auditor, to his credit, refuses to step into the shadows, and that quiet refusal speaks volumes.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But what I'm saying to you is, I'm happy to have an adult conversation with you up in my office or anywhere without being filmed. Like normal people do, like you and I can very reasonably do. I'm happy to have those conversations.
I haven't come here to have conversations off camera. I've come here with a specific purpose to film, so it's all captured on camera and then broadcasted.
Okay, I'm happy for you to look into our police vehicles. Please do so. Okay, I'm happy to bring a vehicle round here so you can have a look in. By all means, please do so. All I am going to ask you, please.
Yes.
Okay, the signage will be going up.
Okay.
Please do not go past the authorised personnel signage. Okay.
My access has been revoked now, so I won't go back on there anyway.
I'm really pleased with that. Okay? Are you happy with that?
I mean, listen, it is what it is. I would ask you to pass comment on the incidents surrounding that.
And you've already asked me to pass comment. I'm not going to pass comment.
On camera.
What has been said has been said. West Mercia have provided a reply to that.
Yeah.
I'm very well aware that's on social media. I think what has been said is enough.
You think?
I do.
You don't want to further consolidate what's been said?
It's not.
Gather further trust from the public that this police station is kind of operating within boundaries of the law? Because obviously what people have seen, they're not very happy with. So, any further sort of comment to consolidate that West Mercia are kind of taking the required steps to make sure that incident isn't
I think
repeated.
the comments that have been made are appropriate, and they have been appropriate. And I think, as your viewers on social media will see, I think me coming out talking to you, it's been very amicable. You've complied. I've been reasonable, unless you're going to tell me otherwise.
I mean, no, I won't say that.
And I think it's all been very amicable.
It's just a little bit suspicious that you're happy to have a conversation inside office or otherwise without the presence of the camera, but on camera you're not willing to pass comment.
And you've said no to that, so I can't make you have a conversation with me. Okay? I've got to get back to my work, but thank you ever so much for the opportunity to chat with you. And I dare say we'll probably talk again soon.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Brian.
No worries. Thanks very much.
Goodbye.
So, what do we take from this? The chief inspector stayed calm and professional, but still dodged accountability. When pressed about the previous viral arrest, the auditor handled it smartly, backing off when access was revoked and keeping the moral high ground. Encounters like this show how much power balance depends not on rank, but on knowledge. If you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button, drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life body cam breakdowns, where rights, reason, and reality collide.